get rid of all this and we're going to fill this with a load of ladders. Probably something like that for starters. And then, let me think. I'll do ladders like every 3 tiles. Sometimes in life, you've just got to build a big fucking stupid thing. You know? It's just how it is. Someone paid him to do it, he's just selling out. I am! Listen, I said. I fucking am. Listen, if somebody offers me 50 quid to build something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in a flash. Providing it's not, you know, going into my super overpressurized oxygen tank or something like that perpetual. I mean, you'd never dream of doing something like that, would you? How about we try to make magma gas? You mean rock gas? I did literally almost forget. But still, we're doing it. It will be the shape of a dangus. No, it's going to be the shape of a big old square. It's going to be right here. Because 50 tiles of liquid CO2 is less than 50 tons. It is less than 50 tons. I'm aware of this. But still. I do have enough anyway. I've probably got 50 tons of CO2. Somehow you will morph it. I have faith. No, not me. Never. Wonder how your game is still playable. Does it get less laggy once you mine everything? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really make much of a difference at all. If you mine out everything in the world and make everything a vacuum, it's still kind of laggy late game. It's more down to dupe decisions and pathfinding than anything else. It's just how it is. Right. We'll do some little middle jumpers here. And they can get to doing all this stuff for me. And then... what should we use on the inside? What would be cool? Yeah, you see, if we spend a lot of time over the main base and try and pan around quickly and stuff, it does lag us a little bit, but it's playable at the minute at least. That's the main thing. It is playable. Buddha, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. I can confirm having a complete vacuum doesn't help lag, but it didn't make it any worse for me when I did it. Yeah, it's not about the items. I've done these tests myself. Other people have done them on the forums. We've done all this before. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. It makes a tiny bit of difference, but not very much. Not enough to really write home about, if you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to just make sure. I'm going to do a little bit of digging down here as well. Just with a priority 8. Yeah. Just to drop all this stuff down, just so I don't have any floods. How hot are you? You're fine. And then we'll move these bottle empties, because these are currently right up in my stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of these. So there's going to come a time in a bit where they're running around just moving bottles around and stuff, and I don't want that to be an issue. You got a VR headset? Nice! If opening a hole for magma access, and just drip water on it, would it produce enough steam to run several turbines? Yes. But you'd be better off using your magma in a totally different way than that, Camo. So the right way to do it, to harvest all of the energy out of your magma, is to use it until it solidifies. And once it solidifies, at that point, you will collect that solidified igneous rock and run it through some conveyors. And those conveyors would be what powers your turbines. Right? So you'd have a couple of turbines just to make the igneous rock debris. And the way that you do that is just trickle a little bit of magma over a tile that's getting cooled. And then when it solidifies into big old tons of igneous rock that's like 1,600 degrees, that's the stuff that you put through a conveyor radiator. And that way you can power many, many turbines off the heat of the igneous rock. Again, it's a build I did about 8 months ago. People have started using them now. I did it a very long time ago. I showed it on stream and on YouTube. So yeah, I think a lot of people have forgotten a lot of these old builds, but this is what we've done. We've done it in the past. So I had a build that was making. It was using gold. Wait, what was it now? It was using iron and a magma volcano to run turbines. Metals on conveyors don't work as well as just big old blocks of super hot igneous, but you can do the same thing with metals. It just doesn't give you as much energy. Magma holds a lot of energy, and if you've got something like a regolith boiler as well, you can get more magma for your magma, which is kind of weird, but you get more energy out of it. Right, I think if I'm going to carry on with this, I need to go and grab a coffee, because I am spitting feathers, to use the expression. So, we've got plenty of stuff for my dupes to be cracking on with, but I'm probably going to give them something else to play with as well. I'll be right back. I'm going to go have a wee. And grab a coffee. So I'm just going to mute my mic. I'll be right back. Hello. How are we doing? Sorry about that. I need to get some food. I got some cashew nuts. Also got a coffee. We're good to go. So. What happens to the pipe you're pulling a polluted oxygen from? Polluted oxygen. Oh, this one up here. Pipe I'm pulling polluted oxygen from. Oh, take it easy, but on. Food storage is up here. Howdy, howdy. Hello again, tables. Best way to explore without suits, exosuits, atmosuits, sorry, when there's no oxygen. It depends on the map that you're on. If you're on a standard map and you've got pockets of polluted oxygen, I normally look for little pockets where there's polluted oxygen or water stuck nearby, and then I open those up. Polluted water will off-gas and give you polluted oxygen, and that can you can use that for your dupes. I know it. I can see it. I'm just debating how I want to do this. I was hungry. Is that glass tiles inside the box? Yeah. Just for the hell of it. Just for aesthetics, mate. That's all. Just for aesthetics. For no reason. Nope. I'll get to it in a second, don't worry. I'm eating some delicious nuts. Don't quote that. Right. Ow. I bit my lip. Okay. I'll strip some stuff out. Let's rip all this out. So, I'm going to try and do this super dirty, super quick. Because it is getting on a little bit for me. It's a little bit late. I'd normally do a build like this way earlier in the evening. But hey ho, it is what it is. Let's get it done. So, now that's all in. We're going fast. Perfect. Oh, you found your first vacillator. Nice. Brain in a jar. Perfect. Alright, so let's seal this boy up. Let's just check if there's any super hot tiles exposed. It doesn't look like there are. Nom, 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 nom. It's going to cost me a fortune, but that's fine. Whee! Whee! Perfect. Perfect. That's cost me half of my aluminium. Jesus. What's the purpose of this project you're doing right now? Selling out. Basically.
What have I done?
Listen, you're gonna like this one. It's gonna be wheel pretty. Monies. Yes, only one lap. I'll pipe him. It's gonna get cold. Oh shit, that was meant to be 2 spaces. Alright, I'm pausing this basically just so I can get this done a bit quicker without the input lag. So, at this point then we'll go bang it, bang it, bang it. Bang it, bang it, bang it. I don't need to do them that close actually, that's a bit excessive. Perfect. Actually perfect. Very proud. Much proud. Yeah, we're going to do this nice and close. Whee! I told you how, I'm not messing about. Fuck it. Only took me 3 streams to convince him. Only took 1 transaction. I feel very dirty, that's why I'm laughing it off. Right. Right, let's do these. And let's dig out all this crap. We're gonna need to sweep all this gubbins. Get all this crap out of here. Beautiful. Huh. Can make this liquid CO2 like into a nature reserve. Come on. You guys don't ask for much, do you? Not really. In the grand scheme of things. Sound effects should be working. Oh, slow clap needs more than 1 vote.
The idea is to get to space before it falls apart.
Let me do this. Right. Stina, how dare you? How dare you? You son of a gun. This gonna get real toasty. But I do have an plan. It's not a very good plan, realistically. Oh, wow, that's a lot of lag. What in the fuck? What in the world was that all about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do. No, I shouldn't do. Well, these tiles are meant to be getting removed. I've just not got around to removing them yet. Right. I do have some coffee, but it's hot as balls. I ate a lot of cashews there. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm Moorish. I normally chew cashews for a very long time. You're meant to, apparently, you're meant to really masticate with cashews. Chew them for ages, and then they release all the oils. And they do taste better. But I do feel like I feel a bit like a pensioner when I'm chewing a mouthful of mush. There's always one totally useless with aesthetically pleasing build like this in every base. That's why I'm not up against doing it. Yes, Shane, if you wanna tie a bow on it, you might say that I do like to take my time with nuts. Yes, yes, Shane. Don't act like you don't know. Sugar. Right. Oh my. Oh my. Trap him. Yeah, Ramsey the best boy. Very good. Right then, what are we waiting for up here? God damn it. Build, build, build. Go, go, go. Yeah, I just want to drop all this gubbins down now. I'm sick of it being here. It makes me a little bit sick in my soul. So we'll remove all of this. We'll do a little moop. A little moop. And a moop. And then we'll need to get all these bottles emptied into here. I'll just make these like a priority 9 or something and we'll get all this dropped down. These aren't like auto battle, are they? Yeah. Let's get all them done. Right, you fancy salty nuts in your mouth for extended periods? Occasionally. Occasionally. As long as I've got something to wash it down with afterwards. Ah! I felt sick saying that. Ah! I went to no life. What have I told you? I'm sorry, Shane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt terrible saying that. This is what happens when you make me stream an hour later than I planned because I'm building a carbon dioxide tank. Ah! Jizz! Jesus. Christ. Speaking of nuts, we got meatballs over the other day. There were some very tasty balls. Like nuts, but if you eat more than a few, you get a very bad stomachache. Oh, what's the what's the name of the oil in nuts that people are allergic to? It's really common in Brazil nuts and walnuts. Oh, it begins with like an S or a C sound. Can't remember what it's called. No, not canola. What is it called? The allergic side. The allergic side of nuts. Forget. Trinology. I forget what it's called. What are you building? I'm building a CO2 liquefier. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember what the name is. Anyway, I have that for walnuts. One year I ate too many walnuts. I ate too many walnuts, then I gave myself a reaction to them. I can't eat walnuts anymore. Kind of sucks. Oh dear, lick my balls. Oh no. Get the bots word today. Are you doing all the clips, Yuri? Make sure you bang them on. Make sure you bang them on Discord. Don't forget to add the vents. Oh no, we're not there yet, mate. Not there yet. Plenty of stuff for them to be doing. Right. So, let's whack in a couple of high pressure vents. I'm thinking... Eesh, gotta be careful I don't break it a piper. Break it a piper. Yeah, something like this. God damn it. The lag is real! The lag is real! Hello. What have I missed here? Any tips for new players? Radboy, depends. How new to the game are you? I would just generally advise for very new players, build everything. Build everything, go into a world where you don't mind dying, kill everything, build everything, learn everything, profit. Don't be afraid to die. Oops. Right, there we go, let's get out of the way again. Is the green screen better now, by the way, guys? I've shut the old door to again. Are we in a better spot now? You prefer them on top or bottom? The vents? It doesn't really matter, honestly. Doesn't matter all that much. Right, let's get all this gubbins out of here as well. I just want to get as many dupes down here as I can. Like, we've got 16 dupes that can be working down here, and we haven't got that many down here at the minute. So there's the squad. There they are. So, let me see now. First things first. Let's see, let's bridge off this boy. I'm going to try and bring down 2 lines down here. I do have another carbon dioxide line, but I've not even dreamt of getting it down here yet. Because it was a wee bit scary. But what I could do... is fix this a little bit. If I turn this off for a minute anyway. It's the hydrogen pipe, isn't it? Let's turn this off for a sec. I'm surprised it seems still working. What temperature is this pumping at? Ah, it's still kind of cold. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to bring down another carbon dioxide pipe and have 2 coming in. Let's not mess about. If we're going to do this, we're going to go big. What temp do you dump the oil coolant from the refinery? It depends what you're making as a mess. Different things have different temperatures, different materials put more heat or less heat into the build. Right, so that can now be safely moved. Okay. And then we'll bridge from there to there instead. Like so. And then I just need to get through this maze down here. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. And then this little maze down here. Which is incredible. Good man. Oh, Zool, how you doing, buddy? How's you doing? Guys, can I just take a moment to say, old Devin Hansen here, who's just entered the chat. Old Devin Hansen is the ever-lovely Zool. Aptly known Zool. He is the boy known as Zool, right? Now, a lot of you may not know Zool, but I know Zool. He's a very nice guy. We play Overwatch together, and he's a lovely guy. He's also a writer. I suggest you check him out on Amazon. He has written many, many fantasy and very cool books, and I would like to take this opportunity to pimp him out. Pimp out his work. Because he's a nice boy. So there you go. Devin, I hope you don't mind me doing that. You're a good one. So if you all you lovelies could go and have a quick nose in Amazon, he's even got like some audio books that are on like trials and stuff, and they're nice and, you know, stuff that you can see. Stuff that you can do. It's real good. That's a pipe nightmare. No! This is perfect. We've got a lot of stuff going on here, alright? A lot of stuff. What? It's not a pipe nightmare, it's fine. Oh, now this is a nightmare though. I need this to be built immediately or it's going to bugger up my fucking mechanical filter. Get it done. Get her done. Get her done. So if I now rip out... how's it going to do this? If I rip out you... Making a right mess of this. So you're going to go there. This was fine to... No, I did need to rip that out anyway. And then you can bridge over here. Bridge over here, and away we go. Weehaw! No problem. Are you going to make a overpressure liquid carbon dioxide tank? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I see what you mean. I did not mean to do that. Hold up. Did not mean to do that at all. That was an error. And gross error. Right. So now you can go to there. We can bridge over this. Cool. Thanks for shout out. You're more than welcome, mate. You're more than welcome. I said the lady's going to be all over them books soon. I know it. She's been looking for some new stuff to get into. So I figured, why the hell not? Need a Kindle now. Do you have a tutorial for the mechanical filter? Yes. It's all on my YouTube. All on my YouTube. Stina, get on there. Trust me. There'll be lots of helpful stuff, especially if you're streaming this game. You'll be able to get all sorts of little ideas and stuff. Right. So you're fine again. You can be turned back on, which is good. That is good. So you're going this away. You'll go. Oh wait. You're going up away. This boy is backwards. Too many bridges. No, not enough bridges. That's right. Too few bridges. Vixen, how are you? You're in late tonight. How are you doing? That bridge isn't backwards. Yeah, this boy is. Yeah, just spotted it. Almost did a big oopsie. I did. I did. Almost a big oopsie. It's because I'm rushing to try and get this down there, to be honest, because I'm conscious I'm going to need a lot of CO2 down there. Alright, we've got a bit of a piping fiasco down here. But that's fine. Onwards! Do a little wiggle. Now, how can I do this? Bum 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 bum. I don't really want my dupes to go in here, but fuck them. I can stay like that. Actually, we can bridge into there. That's fine. Whee! Pow. In the last playthrough, when you had so many bridges in one spot that there was like a 20 by 20 box that was only bridges. Maybe. Still wasn't enough. Just got home from work, I see. How little have you gotten done? We've done loads of stuff. We've done loads of stuff today. Loads of plants and stuff and other things. Stuff you wouldn't understand, Torello. You know, pretty things. I wonder if they've built anything in space. Yeah, they're starting to do all this stuff. That's good. Get my solar panels built. Nice. We've done stuff and things. Alright. Lots of stuff and things. Did a load of wild trees. They're mostly dead, but that's fine. We're busy boys. Lots of stuff to do. I'm currently on a race against the clock to build a carbon dioxide doohickey what's it, which I'm doing. It's going to be great. I might slap a bridge in here just to make sure that we don't get any backwash. And voila. Right, we can just let him build all this stuff now. And then we're going to slap in a little boy in here. Let me think. Do. Boop. Perfect. And then I want to flip him around. Hey, give me you. Perfect. So let's say you're the in feed. You are the out feed. And you're gonna go all the way over here. Boop, boop. And you're gonna go all the way over there. And then you're gonna go all the way over there. Perfect? Oh, toasty. Perfect. And a bit. Got this stupid overlay. Perfect. I was saying you slow this and that way, Kev. I'm talking about game lag and such. Fuck you. Yeah, make sure, as I say, guys, check him out. Seems nice. I say for like there's fucking audiobooks and stuff. You can go to his website and sign up for like I think it's like a free trial of an audiobook or something. Like make sure you do that stuff. It's nice. It's nice to help nice people. I was kind of blown away when I found out he was an author. It's like, that's interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. This is probably not how I'm going to do this, by the way. I'm going to cancel some of this. I'm going to have some reservoirs to regulate the temperature a bit better. Like a buffer reservoir. But we can let them get to this stuff so we get more peoples down here. Boop. 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 And a boop. And a boop. And a boop. And a boop. Got busy with stuff on the weekend. Only got 80 cycles into the Badlands. Ooh. 40 cycles digging through granite. Yay. Oh, don't start making me feel bad about these new maps. I was kind of excited. I was all excited for it. Royce. What I could do with doing is bringing a bit of petroleum down here to fill up this here reservoir. Oh shit, what have I got that I can put through the pipe that will get me cold enough? Oh, I may have made a terrible oversight. Oh, ethanol. That's what we'll use. Perfect. Ethanol will be good. Petroleum freezes just a little bit too short. Well, not too short actually, but doesn't give us enough for buffer. Whereas ethanol does. Alright then, how's the old... What in the fuck has happened here? Game? Game? Why are you showing all my outputs? There we go. That was weird. That was a bit odd. How's the old ice pool coming along? Is this warming up at all? Oh, it is warming up. Oh, what's the coldest now? Minus... Let's see what the warmest is. Minus 7.6, minus 7.5, minus 5.9. Soon, soon. Very good. Delicious. Bit of gold. Game's starting to have problems with rendering pipe. Crash incoming. It's because we've not got enough bridges. That's always the problem. We need more bridges. That solves everything. Everything. I wonder why they're not doing all this sweeping. I'll just put a few compactors here for now, just to get this stuff out the way. That'll be good. Groski, why'd you need space heaters again? It was just to keep my slicksters warm at one point. This used to be an ice biome. This was an ice biome down here, so it was to keep the slicksters warm when the CO2 was coming in too cold. So they toggle on every now and again and just warm it up. But it's alright from now. It's fine. Wow, look at the pressure down here now. Not much room to get the CO2 out is the problem. Fine. Whoa. Hello? Oh, where's my water? Where's my water at? Hello? Water? What? Water? Have you all gone dormant at the same time? Really? 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 They've all... Oh! They've all gone dormant all at the same time! Alright, we'll have to top that up with a pipe. So which pipe is it? Jesus. Jesus! This one goes all the way up to... the base. What am I looking at here? Oh yeah, because they go into that feed. Oh, fuck. 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 I don't want to use this pipe because obviously this bridges into the vent and keeps this boy going. This needs to be fed. It doesn't matter if this pipe is empty, but this needs to be fed because this is doing all my cooling for like refineries and all this stuff. I don't want this to get too toasty down the middle. Like, look at this shit. Fuck. Although this is being cooled by oil, so this will be a hot room. That's fine. But that pipe definitely needs and feed. Do. I'm going to have to bring it in from the other side instead of coming off this line, but then that'll mean me running another pipe up here. That's alright, I'm fixing it. Mistakes were made, alright. A couple of mistakes were made. A handful, maybe. Some tiny mistakes. What's in this pipe? 29 degrees, perfect. Perfect. This is going to come straight from the ting. Looks like it's only 85 degrees. It's fine. It's just a little bit warm. It's just a schmidgen warm. Right, I don't think this pipe does zip for now, so we're going to get rid of you. And we're going to... It's getting hard for me to figure this stuff out as the night goes on. Honestly. Normally I'll be able to pick these apart and try and make sense of it. But right now, I'm a little bit... That's the way I can describe it. How long until the first guy starts up again? It could be forever. There's a problem at the moment. So basically what it is, we're trying to push 3 geysers worth of water through one pipe. And when 2 of them are active at the same time, we end up... Or when all 3 are active at the same time, we end up not being able to move all the water. When 2 of them are active at the same time, we end up with one of them pumping whilst the other one's waiting, and it does this business. We need an extra pipe for polluted water, really, but I just can't be asked putting one in right now. I don't know how much water I'm going to end up using at the south of the base as well. So it could well be that this geyser at the bottom, this polluted geyser at the bottom, ends up just being used for, like, oil wells and stuff. I don't really know yet. That could be on the cards. Maybe. Slush guy's the one that I'm waiting for. That's 8 cycles. This one's 19. This one's 13. And this bastard is 28. That's fine. Right. Why you no do? Have you thought about a separate storage for at least one of the guys that cycling is needed? I did consider that, but then as I say, this geyser over here, for example, may well only be giving us enough water technically just to do these oil wells and this oil well, but because I'm only using 2 of them right now, I've just bridged it in off the main line. It may well be that we use all this water down here ultimately. I don't know yet. We'll kind of just have to see for now. But I've asked them to do loads of piping and stuff, so I can't really do much more with my dupes. Just need to let them build for the minute. Just let them build. I'm going to cancel this sweeping for a sec. Definitely not cancelling this digging up though. Oh, compost. Cancel compost. Couple handful, baker's dozen, a fortnight's worth. Are you talking about bridges? Listen, listen. I will not have my bridges counted by anyone. How dare you? Never judge a man's bridges. You can't have too many. We've been over this. God, making me repeat myself. Bridges are beautiful. They help with everything. They make everything nice. Everything super nice. Oh, the number of mistakes per stream, you prick. How dare you. I've not made that many mistakes. There's been a couple of mistakes. But I'm also chatting in between doing stuff, you know? I'm chatting, answering questions, offering advice, pimping out the YouTube for advice. I'm doing stuff. You know? Busy boy. I'm a very busy boy. That's fine. What we could also do now... I might start using... Oh, jeez. Ooh. The CO2. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. And then we can just connect this up. And if we bridge into there first... Yeah. This make a lot of sense. So what I'd want is... I'd want to make that the primary. I'm trying to get as much CO2 down there as I can without handling it multiple times with multiple different pumps. So if I rip this bridge out and I rip this tile out here, I should be able to jank this around a little bit. I think. Okay, so what will basically happen now is... shit. I'll need to get this tile removed. Removed and rebuilt. It's a shame there's still no, like, snip tool, like a line tool so you can nip off pipes. Like a little wrench. That'd be really handy. I'm thinking Minecraft. Minecraft wrenches on modded pipes, you know? Just nip it off, rather than deconstruct and leave debris in places and shit like that. Because guaranteed this debris is going to fall inside, because heaven forbid it'd fall outside. Asshole! I can't really do this how I want to. Heaven forbids. Good if I went up here instead. Rocking the room. I want this to go first. I don't have the room to do it. No one look at this, alright? I am not proud of this. But by the gods, it's gonna work. No one look at this. Alright. So we can then nipple that off, and then we'll run a quick dirty pipe down here. Perfect. So I want this for later on anyway. I want to be able to get rid of the gas that's in my stinky rooms. So if we can do this and just run this pipe down here instead, that will work way better. And we'll just nip off you for a second so we can clear this pipe. You're proud of this? You paid good money for this. It's fucking half 12. It's fucking half 12. So that will give us... that wouldn't work. Oh shit, there's another bridge there. I did not realise. Just take the hit. It's only a bit of carbon dioxide. You fucking love it. You loves a bit of carbon dioxide. We all do. Delicious. So thick you can chew it. The best. Okay. No judgment here. Really? Oh, Vixen. You're kind. You're kind. I like it. This one's the fecker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We just did the old backsy forwardsy. Oh yeah. That's what we did. Real pretty. The old backsy forwardsies. Perfect. What does your oxygen gen system look like? Wolfer Cooler Gamers, Josh. I hope I nailed that first time. It looks like a very basic little electrolyzer setup. That's given us hydrogen and oxygen with a little coolant loop behind it, although we've run out of coolant. So I'm probably going to turn this shit down for a minute. We've run out of piping. We've run out of slush. We need our slush guys to come online. Woo! It's going to be warm. Well, rip you. And, yeah. Rip you. Boop. Yeah, we need the slush guys to come back online. We've got loads of oxygen left in here. We've still got, what, 969 kilos, so we'll be fine for a few cycles. I think the slush comes on in, like, a day. Oh, 7... Wait. 7 cycles. We'll be fine. The issue that I am slightly worried about is this boy not getting any oxygen anymore. May have a bit of a struggle here. But we'll plough through. We always do. We'll be fine. Alright then. I've been meaning to get them pipes sorted for ages, so I'm glad we're doing that. I just don't want these carbon dioxide pumps to pump until they've got nothing else. And we'll just feed everything down to the bottom. Death is coming. Time for a new base. We'll be fine. Don't panic, everyone. Do I look panicky? No. Right. Why did I build these? They have little hoppy boy ladders and everything. Why they no do this? I don't get it. What? Why are you transforming? I'm the only transformer around here, how dare you? Right. So yeah, all I'm going to do, I'm whacking a quick power wire. We need like a reservoir to monitor the temperature. Damn it, Torello. Wait, who booed with Torello? Who booed with Torello? Is Boo not one of those that needs like three things? When will your ice melt and give you water? It should be soon. We probably just need to get a few more degrees in here. Who booed with Torello? Show yourself. We're at minus 5.9 at the minute. I would like 270 odd tons of icy cold water. I mean, we do have a cold water tank that I could bypass for now, but I just don't want to. We've got oxygen backed up for this sort of reason, so I don't need to worry. We'll be okay. Perfect. Perfect. Someone must have booed ages ago. It was probably Torello. He probably booed, left, and then booed again. Son of a bitch. Oh, he's got 2 accounts, so he can both boo. Why do you prefer the cheesy oil and vent rather than door suction? Creedapal. Nothing against door compressors. It's just I don't... They're not 100% bulletproof no matter what variation you use. They do often delete packets, especially on save and load states. They're not bulletproof, whereas an overpressurized vent is. That's just how it is. Can you unleash all the gas from the tank at the end of the game? Unleash all the gas. It's going to be liquid, but we can do. We could maybe just dig into the magma. Dig into the magma and just let it explode. We'll see how much we get done. I'm just trying to get this online, as I say, before it gets to stupid o'clock. I just want to sweep all this gubbins out. Get my boys down here. Only booed once. This stream. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Short question. My metal refinery, the output pipe always gets broken even with ceramic pipes. Do you have a tip? It always slows down my steel production because it has to be constantly repaired. What temperature of stuff's coming through at Raspina? Is it possible that you're boiling liquid in there? Is it that you've boiled your coolant and gone too high with it? And what coolant are you using? Because that will tell us a lot. It might be that your coolant has changed state in the pipe, and that's what's breaking the pipe. So state changes within the pipe generally cause problems. Use salt water. So it's 70 degrees when it's going in. Is that what you're saying? So if it's 70 degrees going in and you were using salt water, depending on what recipe you were using, you might make it boil. So when you click on your metal refinery, it'll look different from me because I'm using oil. But when you click on your metal refinery, it'll tell you how much heat it's going to add. Right? I don't know if you can see this properly. But if you mouse over the heat on the recipe that you've got, you can see how much it's going to add. So 117 kilojoules of heat will be produced to cool off the fabricated item. So that's steam. So it's going to steel. Sorry, it's going to increase the temperature of my crude oil by 138 degrees. Yours is probably a bit less than that, I think, but still, it will make it boil if you're not careful. You accidentally left your game unpaused for 60 cycles. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's no good. Right, that's all that gubbin swept up. So we should have loads of lead and stuff in here. And loads of stuff to build with, handy. So we'll get that finished. We're going to run some power. We're going to have some batteries over here. Run some power. Hello. Over here. Where do we run on the power, actually? We'll go down. We'll go downwards. But... power. 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 Very good. And these are all gold. I mean, there's a very good chance this is all going to bake before I even get to do anything, but we'll see. Depends how much this aqua tuner... I don't know if a single aqua tuner is going to be mad enough to do this, honestly, but we will soon find out. Let's get a few batteries going down here as well. And then some automation. Much good. Very happy. Good times. And then, yeah, we need the pipe sensor, and we need some petroleum as well. So I might just get some boys to come down here and drop me off some petroleum that I can pump in. Let's just do something like this. What are you supposed to make aqua tuners out of now? Depends what you've got. If you've got thermium, use thermium. If you've not, use steel. But depends what you're trying to do. Kind of cop block myself here. I can't build a fucking build a tank anywhere now. I made a mistake. I made a little mistake. Bullshit. I've just realised I've dirt this up as well. Hey, 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 hey. Where am I going to put a little tank? With this pipe. Hanno! I'm on PC boy now! Guys, Hanno has built his first gaming PC. Ah! Can we have another load of love in the chat for Hanno? Ah! Very good. Very, very good. Was it a doddle? Was it painless? Did anything go boom? Did anything pop? Were there any squeaky pops? That means there was hydrogen in your motherboard. It's very risky. Is everything alright? Hanno is now 2.0. Oh. But you never said what? It sounds like the love. It sounds like the love should go, Max. Total for Max. I'm still a noob. Was this was Max on the fucking FaceTime or something the entire time? Not FaceTime, Max would never FaceTime. Was he on? Did he speak to you in binary code? Is what I'm asking. Ugh. Oh, that's awesome, Hanno. I'm made up for you, mate. Made up for you. Welcome to the world of things. Right, what was I in the middle of doing up here? I was trying to get my piping down, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I've not decided what I was going to do here. That's coming down here. Disgusting. Disgusting. Let's give this boy a little bridge over there. And sort that flow out. So this is one of them cases where I can just fix the flow very easily with a little bridge. So there we go. Now it's fixed. This is all fine. You should all be bridging in nicely. Good, good. Whew. Right then. So I'm probably going to lose access to these exosuits on the left for now, because they're going to run out of oxygen. They'll use what they've got inside, but then they're going to run out. Which is fine. It's fine. So what I probably should try and do is get all of this done right now. As quick as we can. So let's get this dug out. Stat. I'm just going to do that as well, because I'm a lazy boy. And then we'll need a transformer. We'll put him up here. I will make a more permanent solution for this later, but for now, for now we're just going. I have no clue what went on. Ah, but you used your sweet hands though, didn't you? You did it. Don't take it away from yourself, Hanno. You're a hero now. You're in the big leagues. You're in the old big leagues. Right then. Shit. What do I want to use here? Cool. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Puff legs. Yeah, why not? So, we've run out of coal, we've run out of slush water. We're very low on power, but we did do petroleum, which is nice, and ethanol, which is nice. So they should keep us going. I reckon they'll keep us going on power. We're making a shitload of petroleum now, so we'll have lots of goodies for our wockets when we want them as well, which is lovely. Make you below that. No, got all excited then. So we should be okay. This now has a line coming in to give us some 30-degree water, which is fine. We are getting little partial packets though, which is annoying. Who's taking my water? Is it you, you fucks? Who's taking my water? Why are we getting partial packets? Oh, it's coming through here. Blech. Blech. Right then, so there's the water coming in. This is nice and cool. Very good. Yeah, the petroleum gens are going to be working a little storm now, I think. That's fine. Ethanol's still backed up. Still have plenty of lumber for now. Ah, it's fine. All good. Fuck, I built my pump too low. Boop. Oh, hamster. Work tomorrow on a 4-hour drive. Oh, hamster. I've been working so hard to try and get this ready for you. Well, you will have to watch the VOD. I will try my best to get it ready. No promises, but I will try my best. I'm doing it right now. We're not going to be able to do the full 50 tiles tonight, but fucking, we're going to do something. Something's going to happen. 4 reels. Let's do that, but let's make sure this is off. And do that. Build, build, build. It's 2 AM. I know. Now you can play Overwatch with life. Yes! Oh, Sundana loved that. He loves trading up noobs. He enjoyed it so much with me, honestly. He never got salty at all. Ah, he's going to love it. Reese, so you're going to be coming out of there. Shwip. Let's figure this out, how I want to do this. I think we're going to need some bridges. So you can go to there, you can go to there, you're going to go to there. Playing with noobs can be fun, it brings down the SI of the other team. Yeah, I suppose. Although, didn't we... We have been having a bit of a struggle lately with all Hamfast.